So the other lab that I did was a paired comparison test. We were comparing two coded samples that were presented simultaneously to a panel, and we were evaluating the crunchiness of the selected samples. So the objectives were to conduct a paired comparison test and participate in this as a sensory panelist, which was completed and was met, and then to determine which sample possessed a greater intensity of the characteristic being evaluated. So this was met by 3 of the panelists, but not by 1. So these are the sample items that I used: the blue corn chips, and then also these potato chips. So I have a photo of how I prepared everything, but I got the 2-ounce ramekin glass cups and put potato chips in one and then corn chips in the other one, and then also had some seltzer water for in between the tasting. And then in terms of eliminating bias, we took turns individually doing the tastes, and then of course had a coded sample simultaneously presented, and each person wrote their selection down anonymously. And then the results of the lab were that 3 of us picked the blue corn chips, that the characteristic was the most crunchy, and then 1 person picked the potato chips. So the rationale behind this was, it was a hard decision, but ultimately the blue corn chips had a more of an initial crunch versus the potato chips.